Hello Geminis, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome and subscribe if you have not already. Okay, today we will be doing healing messages, all right? So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Message for Gemini, please. Purity is here, number one. Speaking of new beginnings. So you all are cleansing yourself and you're starting over with something, okay? This is the number one speaks of creation here. Independence. Your own personal uniqueness here. Purity. Some of you all could like sunflowers. Something has to do with your childhood self. So you're healing your childhood wounds here. Okay. Foresight is here. Number 36, 6, 7, 8, 9. That breaks down to a 9, which speaks of universal love, faith here. Universal spiritual laws, karma. You all could be a light worker as well. Some of you could be a light worker. And then we have number 47, which breaks down to a 10. 11, I'm sorry, it breaks down to an 11, which is double creation, healing, independence here, okay? You're being still at this time in order to gain foresight. Okay, something about rainbows. You all could be seeing rainbows here. Magnolia flowers here as well. Honeysuckles. So honeysuckles could be significant as well. We used to eat the honey out the bottom of the honeysuckles. Yeah, so some of you could have done that too as well as a kid. All right, so let's just do read briefly on what these cards mean. Okay, so this speaks of, okay, so it says calendula resembles the sun, a radiant, bright yellow or orange flower. That definitely looks like a sunflower, y'all. I guess that's another name for it, or maybe it isn't a sunflower. But okay. It grows easily and spreads its joyful self across the gardens, symbolizing the gesture of universal abundance. Solar herbs are those that neutralize poison and air in the recuperation of vital forces. So some of you are definitely getting rid of all toxicities in your life, people, places, and things. Okay, that is what is going into you purifying yourself. Okay, all right. This flower is gentle and abundant. It says its gentle, abundant power reminds us of the realms of light. To be allowed entry within the angelic realms requires childlike innocence and humility. Don't allow pain from the past to disable your ability to dream a new life. So yeah, it says this flower represents the pure impulse to create, vitality and creativity, which directly goes to your solar plexus, okay? Which speaks about your personal power and your confidence here. Be very aware and selective with your intentions when using her energy within a ritual, as she greatly amplifies your intentions, okay? So yeah, this speaks of, like I say, vitality, your personal power here, your childhood. Something is resulting back from your childhood, healing your childlike self, becoming more childlike, okay? Okay, so then now we have 36. I'm not going to read too much of these. I'm just going to read what it means. So this talks about your supernatural powers here. Coca with foresight talks about your supernatural powers, ability to see universal truth, a genius, spiritual guidance, brilliance, integrity, and impeccability. So yeah, you all are receiving spiritual guidance right now throughout your healing here. Yeah. Some of you all's veil is lifting. Your veil is lifting here. You all are meditating as well. Okay, so the last one is Skull Cap 47. Stillness after the storm. Let go of control. Trust in life. Surrender to the divine plan. Break open. Yeah. So there's a need here to let go of control in whatever form this is, okay? And surrender to the divine. That's a big storm that you all going through. Real big storm. Whatever this is, it's awakened you to your healing. Okay? And I'm feeling like that this stillness skull cap here is telling you that this is the time for you to be still. To seal something. You're sealing something. There's a need to seal something, to close something up. Yeah, you all are being still right now. There's a need to be still right now in order to receive this advice from your spirit guides throughout this healing journey. You're going at this by yourself. In God's hand, okay? In God's hands, that's your sacral chakra here. Wisdom is here. I think that also looks like your throat chakra here with the blue color. That speaks of your communication. We have a little bit of root chakra with your throat chakra again, and I feel like a little bit of third eye as well for inner beauty. Okay, so in God's hands, it says, my trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing, whether you say God or higher power, universe, just replace it with that, okay? That's just what the card says. So my trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. Okay, wisdom says, God has a plan for me. I live here now knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith, and succeed thanks to my efforts. Inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. Huh? Okay. I had to pause it for a second. I know it didn't interrupt you all. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get into it. Yes. So something about your inner beauty here. Wisdom and in God's hands. Purity, foresight, and stillness. Give me more, please, for Gemini. Creativity, vastness, the cosmos, starseed. Some of you are starseeds here. So I'm talking to some starseeds here. Shine from within, okay? Definitely a lot about going within here. And ask for help. Okay? Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Some of you are extremely beautiful here, and it has a lot to do with the reason why you're so beautiful is because you're beautiful on the inside first. You're healing through the inside outer. Okay? Ask for help, okay? So something about feathers here, but the angels are here. It says angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Yeah, so your angels are here. Your spirit guides are here. Okay, they're asking you to ask for assistance, angelic assistance at this time. That's one thing that I learned through this journey that I'm on, is that I can't just expect for my angels and spirit guides to just be here for me. It's just like they have a lot of different people and duties to attend to. So it's always important to ask for help in order for them to know that you are needing this help, okay? I'm getting that it's time for you to create a prayer closet here, or you know, your spiritual closet, somewhere where you can quietly meditate. So, am I afraid to be seen? That's one of your soul truths here. It says the world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Oh my goodness, that's so funny because this baby on here is naked. I can't show it too much because they'll block my video. But yeah, this baby on here is naked. So live naked and free, okay? Be your true, authentic self. So today's soul action says, what parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? There goes authentic there. Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. So you can journal these answers, okay? So this is your healing message. There is time for you to focus on showing the world the real you. It's time to show your true, authentic self. Okay? Look at that with the magician. Oh, that's the hermit. I said magician. That looked like the magician card. Anyways. All right. Let's clarify these. So let's clarify purity here, please. Knight of Wands. Look at there, taking charge. Taking charge and making a decision here. With the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups, that speaks of youthful energy here. So you're making a decision here to heal this inner child. What's this Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups? Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, it looks as if that someone is charging towards this Queen of Cups here. Someone wants to speak some type of emotions here, but someone is following their heart. The Queen of Cups is speaks of nurturing energy as well with this Queen of Cups. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. So believing in oneself and following your heart here. Taking that initiative to do so. What's foresight? Eight of Cups. So walking away from something with this Eight of Cups, abandoning something here. What's the Eight of Cups? Eight of Wands, right. Emotionally and physically taking action. So something you had to leave behind in order for you to manifest multiple opportunities here with this Eight of Wands, right. This, you have a lot of you're open to growth here with this Page of Pentacles. There's this offer here. What's this Page of Pentacles? Someone is a Taurus, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there is some justice here, some unjust here with the Justice in reverse, which is Libra energy, okay? And the Four of Swords here. So taking the time to discover your own vitality here when it comes to some unjust, could have been in a work setting, okay? What's this Four of Swords in reverse? What's the Justice in reverse? What happened here? Sagittarius energy with the Temperance. So there's some clarity here that has come to you about some unjustness that happened. Something could have happened to a mother figure. This person you have loyalty to for sure. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So the Temperance speaks of patience here, okay? Being still through this this storm. Clarify this Hierophant, please. So yeah, there's a court situation here with the Hierophant and the Justice in reverse. So whatever some unjustness that happened to a mother figure here, there's some balance. There's some balance coming. And like I said, this could be someone's job here with this Eight of Pentacles. Something has to do with someone's money. So if it doesn't have to be your job, it could just be someone's money with the Eight of Pentacles. There's a mother here also that's waiting for some type of like child support to come through. Something has to do with that as well. But there's some communication about to come through with this Page of Pentacles about that. So yeah, you're being very strong here when it comes to, for some of you, when it comes to taking care of this child here. Okay, clarify stillness, please. Four of Cups. Listening to your heart, okay? Following your inner self. So yeah, there's someone that's listening to their self, okay? What's this Four of Cups? Five of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there's some competition here. Someone's having to stand their grounds here to someone. This has to do with someone's personal freedom. Something is unconventional when it comes to a certain situation. This Knight of Wands could be fairly young as well. This person doesn't have to be like in their late 30s. This person could be a younger fire sign. What's the Five of Wands about with the Four of Cups? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Trusting in what the universe brings. Welcoming in new energy here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. That speaks of your own personal will. Someone's own personal will here. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Clarify this Knight of Swords. So there's this person here could be a earth sign with fire placements, or a fire sign with, I said an earth sign, a air sign with fire placements, or a fire sign with air placements. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it looks like these could be possibly two masculines here, okay? And what's in between these two masculines is a Six of Swords in reverse. So this could be two different father figures for some of you. But it looks like that it just could be a King of Wands, okay, a fire sign. This person here is taking, it's trying to come in and be very like aggressive. They don't want, they're stingy here with the Six of Swords. Clarify this King of Wands a little more, please. Because they're successful in life and they're being stingy possibly with their money. What's the King of Wands here? Page of Swords. Yeah, this person here. This person is looking into something. Some of you could have a younger air sign and water sign child. So a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio child, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius child. Clarify this Page of Swords, please. Yeah, somebody's looking here to cause an ending here with the Death card. This person, for some of you, this could be you as well when it comes to being successful in your life, because the King of Wands speaks of leadership, taking charge here as well. So staying in control here and paying attention to detail here. Clarify the Death. The Death is Scorpio energy. Strength. Strength could be Leo. Four of Wands. Somebody's holding on to something like extremely tight. Yeah. This King of Wands. And there's a need to let go. Four of Wands is here. Yeah. So something about this person just seems really determined. Okay. I don't know. What's this 4 of Wands about? 8 of Swords. Ooh, wee. So, yeah, this person is causing a lot on themselves here with this 8 of Swords. They're causing a lot to happen to them, possibly. With this 8 of Swords here, which could speak of jail. Somebody could be about to face jail time when it comes to a court situation as well. This is a lot of, what's this 8 of Swords? Y'all could be seeing 888. Yeah, this definitely has to do with money. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles here. That talks of money. Someone's affecting someone's financial stability. Like, this person needs to contribute financially, physically, and emotionally, you know, for the child or children. But this person definitely needs to be there, because it looks like you're the sole provider with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, you have it all together, but you still need that. There's a reason that there's a mother and a father. What's this Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles? 2 of Swords. So that's where the blockage is here. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is where the blockage is, but like I said, this blockage is being lifted here with the Ace of Swords, clarifying this 2 of Swords. There's a breakthrough here, and trusting in a decision. So there's a decision here that has been made from a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, or like I said, there's a decision here that's being made with the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So there's no longer a blockage here. And there is happiness that's coming in, contentment and fulfillment here with this 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups goes to the 10 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's pull. What is it so sticky right here? Let's pull a positive thinking message for Geminis. So yeah, a lot has to do with emotional stability, financial stability here, and yeah, someone is trying to heal through being a single parent for some of you. Somebody is definitely trying to heal through it. There is some court situation here going on. Yeah. 43 is here. So, how can you eliminate 3 things from your lifelong to-do list? Are you willing to shorten the list today? Release yourself from the obligation to do things that no longer hold any meaning for you. Okay? So, that definitely has a lot to do with this reading. There's a need for a release. Okay? Don't feel obligated to try to do everything when you know for a fact that it takes 2. Okay, so that was your read, Geminis. If it resonated, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.